Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, most merciful. Hello and welcome to a new episode of Teaching English on Dروس Weekend 5. Before we start, let's welcome Mr. Fawaz Al-Aqil, the interpreter from the sign language. First, we are going to review the objectives. What are we going to do at the end of this lesson? After this lesson, the student will be able to read words with OA, OW, as in goat, as in snow, and also will be able to read OU, OW, as in house, as in cow as well. Next, the student will be able to read and complete the rhymes. Okay. Now we are still in Unit 2, which is under the title Sea Animals. We recognized some of the animals that live in the sea, and in the previous lesson also we studied some animals that live on land. So there is a difference between the animals that can breathe and live in the sea and the animals that live and breathe on land. Before we start, let's review some of the things that we took in our previous lesson. In the previous lesson, we studied how to act out the just like something chant with a partner. That is what we had in the previous lesson. That was a chant. And you see this chant, just like something. When you want to compare one thing to another thing, you use as, adjective plus as. As in the following here, as slippery as an eel. What is the eel? Okay. This is the eel. And we can say also as fat as a walrus. What is the walrus? This is the walrus. And as big as a whale. You can see the whale here, which is very big. As fast as a dolphin, because you can compare this thing, or you describe this thing as very fast. You say as fast as a dolphin. This is the dolphin. As scary as a shark. Okay, this is the shark. It is a scary one, so you can say as scary as a shark. If you talk about the baby seal, like this one, you can say as cute as a baby seal. That means very cute, similar to the baby seal. You can say also as slow as the seahorse. Okay, the seahorse is known of its movement. It moves very slowly, so we can say as slow as the seahorse. And the last sentence here, we talk about the seagull. This is the seagull, which is known that it is very noisy, so we can say as noisy as a seagull. So you can go back to your book, page 14, and scan the QR. You will listen to this chant and you will like it a lot, and it will help you also to learn more about some animals, okay, and know how to use these sentences. Now we move to the second objective that we had in our previous lesson. Are you able now to read and match sentences and animals? Let's try doing that. When we say as slippery as, what is the animal that is slippery? That is the snake. Okay, eel is slippery, and also the snake is slippery. You can say as fat as what? Which one of these animals that you can see here? An elephant, a hippo, a lion, a baby panda, a turtle, a rabbit, a parrot, monkey, horse. Which one is fat? We can say a hippo. Okay, as fat as a hippo. Okay, this is, you can see the picture of hippo, which is very fat. As big as an elephant. We can describe the elephant as big, so we can say as big as an elephant. As fast as, which one of the animals is fast? We know that the horse is fast, so we can describe somebody as very fast by comparing him or her to the horse. We can say as fast as the horse. As scary as, which one of these animals you think is scary? You are afraid of this animal. That is the lion. Very dangerous animal. So you can say as scary as a lion. Cute. Which one is cute? Is it the baby panda, turtle, rabbit, a parrot, or a monkey? You can say as cute as a baby panda. Also, you can describe somebody as slow. Which one of these animals is slow? That is a turtle. So you can say as slow as a turtle. If somebody walks slowly or moves slowly, you can say you are as slow as a turtle. Noisy. Which one of these three animals that are remaining is noisy, we can say a monkey. The monkey is known that it is noisy. You can say he is noisy as noisy as a monkey. Also in the previous lesson, we taught you some new animals. What are these animals? You know this one, we had it in our previous lesson. What is it? You can tell from the picture. This is what? Very good. That is a turtle. We call this a turtle. And what about this one? We had it in our previous lesson. If you know what it is, that is the polar bear. Very good. That is the polar bear. And here, what is this small animal? That is a mouse. We call it a mouse. And here, what is this animal? It is a scary animal. That is a crocodile. We call it crocodile. And this beautiful horse, with this beautiful animal, it is called horse. So we have turtle, polar bear, mouse, crocodile, and a horse. Okay, if you want to describe these animals, what is the turtle known of? It's known that it is slow and it is quiet as well. What about the polar bear? It's known that it is white. The color of this animal is white and it is strong. The mouse is small and the color is gray. The crocodile is scary and it is quiet as well. The horse is known as beautiful and fast as well. Okay, and also we have another objective here. Are you able to use comparison with as plus adjective plus as? Let's have these sentences here. As slippery as an eel, as we said before. As fat as a walrus. Okay, as big as a whale. As you can see here, as fast as a dolphin. As scary as a shark. As cute as a baby seal. As slow as a seahorse. And as noisy as a seagull. Now we move to our main class of today, which is about phonics. So you find this phonics here on page 16 and page 17 in the student's book side. And you can see also the QR here. It will lead you to AIN website. You can find all the audio and all the materials you need for this class. Okay, now we start with how to say and how to read and how to spell OA and OW. Now listen and practice, write the missing letters. You know what this animal is? This is a goat. So look at how we spell goat and how we pronounce the word, how we say goat. Okay, so we have the vowel letters here in the middle, OA, so we say goat. The second one here, what is it? It indicates the picture of snow. You see goat, snow. Okay, and here, what is this? This is a boat, so we say boat. How do you spell boat? This is what we are going to come to now. Boat is spelled like B-O-A-T. So this is the spelling of boat. And here, what is this one? That is a window. But how do you spell window? If you know how to pronounce it, to say it, window, you can say W-I-N-D-O-W. Okay? And here, what's this? This is the color yellow. How do you spell yellow? Y-E-L-L, and we have two vowel letters. That is O-W. Very good. And the last one is what? You can see the first letter is C and the last is T. So we can say coat. How do you spell coat? It is C-O-A-T. T. So you pronounce it like this, coat. So let's now listen to your colleague reading these words and pronounce them correctly. Okay?
Exercise 1. Listen and practice. Write the missing letters. Listen to words with OA and OW. They make the same sound. O, O. Let's practice. Goat, goat. Snow, snow. Now listen and write the missing letters. Use OA or OW. Boat, boat. Did you write OA? Window, window. Did you write OW? Yellow, yellow. Did you write OW? Coat, coat. Did you write OA? Good. Now read the words with a partner and check.
Okay, so let's move now to the next exercise, which is exercise number 2. Listen, say, and match. We can see here some animals. Here we have this animal. Do you know what it is? Okay, that is a cow. And here, this is a bear. But here we are indicating something. We're indicating the color. What is this color? It is brown. Very good. And here, what is this? This is a mouse. And this is a house. But how do you write them? If you want to say cow, brown, mouse, and house, these are the words house, mouse, cow, and brown. What do we need to do now? We need to match. We put the right word under the right picture. Which one is the house? Which one is the mouse? Which one is the cow? And which one is the color brown? Okay, let's listen to your colleague now and have the answer together.
Exercise 2. Listen, say, and match. House, house. Mouse, mouse. Cow, cow. Brown, brown. Good. Now read the words with a partner.
Okay, now which one is the house? This is the house. And which one is the mouse? This is the mouse. And here we have the cow. And here we have the color brown. So this is the model answer for this exercise, exercise 2 on page 16. Now we move to exercise 3. Listen and say, then read the number. Okay, you have this picture here. What can you tell? What is this picture? This one is a clown. Very good. That is a clown. Next here, what does this indicate here? It indicates that there is snow. This is a snow. Okay, so we have also a cow. Okay, we want to know which one goes like clown and which one goes like snow. We have a list of words and you need to decide, is it like clown, the sound ow, like this, or oh, like snow? Okay, so we have the list now all together now. Let's have them together with your colleague who is reading the sentences here.
Exercise 3. Listen and say, then read a number. Listen to words with OW that have a different sound. Let's practice. Number 1. Clown, clown. Number 2. Snow, snow. Now read and number the words. Look at the example. Cow is number 1, like clown. Let's check. How, number 1. Window, window, number 2. Now, number 1. Cow, cow, number 1. Show, number 2. Well done. Now read the words with a partner.
Okay, so now you know that how goes with number 1 like clown. Window goes with number 2 like snow. Now goes with number 1 like clown. Cow also goes with number 1 like cow. But the last one, show, goes with snow. So the pronunciation here is different. So we can say clown, it's the same spelling but with different pronunciation. So it's clown and snow. Okay. Now there is an advice time that you have on your book, in your book on page 16. This advice says, the patient fisherman catches the best fish. Do you understand what this statement says? Or what it means? That means when you are patient, when you are bearing something and trying to take a long time and to have time to have things, and you work with your abilities, that means you will get whatever you want to get. Okay, so you need, for example, if you want to study, okay, and if you want to get higher degrees, you need to work hard and you need to study well, and you need to organize your time and manage your time, doing things, and you avoid playing as much as you can, and you concentrate on your school and on your tasks that your parents give you. So that means if you are patient, that means you will get the best fish. Okay, like what the fisherman here is doing. He's waiting for a long time to get a good fish. Okay, and now we move to the phonics section also, that is on page number 4. Can you read the words and write them in the correct blanks by yourself? That's what we are going to try. Let's listen to your colleague and answer this exercise together. That is on page 17. Recording.
Exercise 4. Read and complete. Can you read the words and write them in the correct blanks by yourself? Are you ready? Let's start. This is Jack's house. This is the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is the cat that chases the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house.
Okay, now you know how to join sentences using that. Okay, when you talk about something and you want to add another sentence defining something else, you use that, as we're going to see in the next slide. Let's continue this exercise on the other side by listening.
This is the snake that scares the cat that chases the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is the cow with the pointed horns that tosses the snake that scares the cat that chases the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house.
Okay, now we move to the workbook, starting from page 85. Listen and number the pictures, then write the words. Okay, now you have here number 1. What is it? It's a goat, and here this picture indicates snow, a house, and a cow. Okay, now listen and let's decide which one goes with the right pronunciation of these words.
Exercise 1. Listen and number the pictures, then write the words. 1. Goat, goat. 2. Snow, snow. 3. House, house. 4. Cow, cow. Now listen and number the pictures. Boat, boat. Did you write number 1? Window, window. Did you write number 2? Coat, coat. Did you write number 1?
Okay, so we have here number 1, goat, goes with the boat, because goat, G-O-A-T, and it's pronounced like boat, B-O-A-T. But when we talk about window, here we have it in the column of snow, because window spells like W-N-D-O-W, and snow ends with O-W as well. Coat also goes with the goat, because goat spells like G-O-A-T, and the coat spells C-O-A-T, the same vowel letters. Now we have the rest of this exercise. Let's continue.
Mouse, mouse. Did you write number 3? Clown, clown. Did you write number 4? Well done. Now write the words.
Okay, here also we have a mouse. It goes with house. Why? Because mouse spells like M-O-U-S-E, and house spells H-O-U-S-E. So O-U here are the vowel letters that are in the middle of house and in the middle of mouse, house and mouse. Now also the clown here, number 4, you can say clown, C-L-O-W, and also cow goes like this, C-O-W. Okay, exercise number 1, here we have some words. Now we need to unscramble them because they are scrambled. They are not put in order. We need to put them in the right order. So let's go to the first one here. We can see what here? We can see a mouse. Where is the mouse? It is on the chair. We can say here, this is the scrambled word and to form a sentence. So how can you unscramble it? You have there is chair on mouse. If somebody asks you, where is the mouse? You can say the mouse, what is there on the chair? You can say there is a mouse on the chair. So what's the first word? There, you know here, you can tell that it is there is the first one. Why? Because it's written in a capital. So this is a hint that helps you to know that we start with there. There is what? A mouse. Where? Where is the mouse? On the chair. Okay, don't forget the full stop to end the sentence. So this is the right answer for this sentence. We unscrambled it and we make it like this. There is a mouse on the chair. Okay, the second picture here, look at the man trying to open the window. So what is the boy doing? Okay, what is the boy doing right now? We can say here we can tell that that is the first word, as you can see here, because it's written in capital. The boy is, what is he doing? He is opening what? The window. Okay, and we end the sentence with a full stop. And here there is a question here. You can tell what this animal is. We studied it in our previous lesson. It's a walrus. Okay, so is it true or false that walrus is a big sea animal? Is it a sea animal? And is it big? Okay, if you know that this statement is true, you tick true here. If you don't know, or if you think that it is false, tick false. But we recommend you to go and search for this piece of information. So, is it true that a walrus is a big sea animal? You have to get the answer by yourself. Okay, now number 1, listen and read, then complete with the words. Okay, let's listen and complete the sentences.
Exercise 1. Listen and read, then complete with the words. This is Jack's house. This is the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is the cat that chases the mouse.
Okay, so that is the right answer for this exercise. This is Jack's house. We are pointing at Jack's house and we tell that this is the cheese. Which cheese? That is the cheese that is in Jack's house. If we want to get more sentence, to make the sentence longer, we can say this is the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house. Okay, also we can make it longer. We can say this is the cat that chases the mouse that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is how to join more than one sentence with in one sentence using that. Okay, let's continue here also.
This is the snake that scares the cat, that chases the mouse, that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house. This is the cow with the pointed horns that tosses the snake, that scares the cat, that chases the mouse, that eats the cheese that is in Jack's house.
Okay, so you are recommended now to listen to it several times, as many as possible. You go to the QR at the top of your the top page of your book and you get the audio for this chant. Okay, now you can read it with a friend and you can listen to it as many as possible. Okay, there is another question here. We have this animal, we call it an ox. This is an ox. But the question here, is the ox the male of cow? Is it the male cow? We have the cow, the female, but what do you call the male of the cow? Is it an ox or not? You can search for that and look for the right answer. If it is true, you tick true. If it's false, you tick the false also. Okay? And we will leave handwriting to the next class. We come to the end of our class today. Thank you for watching and see you inshallah in our next episode. Goodbye.